Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I am Mohammed and I would like to showcase the reasons behind the success of Microsoft and the future expectations of the technology leader. Before we get into the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be always up to date and ready to trade. I'm sure all of you heard about Microsoft, the American tech company. It's the largest company in the world with a market value of $2.48 trillion. So now, let's take a look at the products and the services of Microsoft. First of all, Windows is their popular operating system used to run personal computers. Approximately 90% of PCs run some version of Windows. Next, Microsoft Visual Studio. It's a computer program used for different types of software development, such as computer programs, websites, and mobile applications. Microsoft Office is a suite of applications for business, home, and student use. This includes applications such as Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Bing is a search engine, just like Google, and is the second largest search engine in the world. Microsoft generated over $7.5 million in search advertising revenue in 2020 from Bing. Microsoft Azure is Microsoft's public cloud computing platform. It provides a range of cloud services in analytics, storage, networking, and more. Xbox, it's a gaming console which is popularized due to the rise of online gaming. Microsoft Edge is a browser that comes bundled with the Microsoft Windows operating system. It was released in January 15, 2020, competing with widely used browsers such as Google Chrome and Firefox. Finally, MS-DOS is known graphical command line operating system. It's no longer used and are now operating using Windows command line. And now, let's check out the major acquisition of the tech tycoon. Microsoft has been working hard to strengthen its market share in multiple industries. One of the first major acquisitions was the takeover of Skype in 2011 for $8.5 billion. This opened a new market for Microsoft in the video conferencing industry. Next was the takeover of Nokia 1 year later, taking advantage of Nokia's experience in the mobile phone world. The company carried on securing many companies in the wide spread of industries, but LinkedIn was the most attractive recent purchase, valued at $26.2 billion. This allows Microsoft to financially benefit from the uniqueness of LinkedIn, being the only highly recognized one in its special field. Recently, Microsoft got their hands on Nuance Communications on April 12, 2021. They focus on computer software technology, which is now fitting into the sophistication of Microsoft currently used technology. Such takeover drive the stock price of Microsoft upward without directly competing under its own brand name, which is one of the reasons behind its huge success. This is a SWOT analysis for Microsoft, which presents the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the company. In the strength side, Microsoft is the largest company in the world with wide international reach and strong brand presence. The firm has many popular, user-friendly products used by hundreds of millions of users. From the strengths, we move on to the weaknesses of Microsoft. The company is facing legal and privacy issues, which make it vulnerable to cyber attacks and more court cases. Also, Microsoft is quite weak regarding innovation as competitors are creating free alternatives for their products. Such weaknesses limit the profit and growth that Microsoft can capture across its many products and services. For the opportunities, Microsoft can utilize its large resources and customer base more effectively through taking advantage of new market opportunities. This includes smartphones and wearables, which can effectively pump Microsoft market share to complement the success of its popular, easy to use, and efficient products. For the threats, Microsoft faces strong competition with innovative leaders like Apple and Samsung, which frequently innovate some quite successful products. Another threat is the impact of public outrage due to increasing security, privacy, and inequality issues. Let's see how Microsoft is doing from a fundamental point of view. Microsoft has an amazing fiscal year in 2021 so far. Revenue increased by 18%, net income increased by 38%, operating income increased 32%, and diluted earnings per share increased 40%. This shows high profitability and very good financial health for this company. And now for the growth, Microsoft shows very good growth in the earning per share by 38% over the past year. The only negative thing about the technology giant is that its stock price is considered overvalued, as it is trading 7.6 times its book value. From a technical point of view, both the short-term and long-term trends are positive. Looking at the yearly performance, Microsoft did better than 79% of all other stocks. The stock shows a nice and consistent pattern of rising prices. The stock is trading at a support level ranging from $274 to $304. So now let's see the general performance of Microsoft. We can see that Microsoft has a solid and attractive performance over time as it keeps leading its markets. In 5 years, the stocks jumped 464%, 212% in 3 years, 64% in 1 year, 52% year to date, and 17% since last month. But what can we expect for the future of Microsoft? Microsoft may utilize acquisition more effectively, such as LinkedIn and Nokia. This will allow it to gain market share in industries Microsoft doesn't directly compete in. The company is also expected to invest more in privacy and security in order to minimize public outrage over the cyber attacks a minority of consumers and companies face. This can ultimately push the share price of Microsoft even further at a faster rate. In the end, you can check out the unique services of Gulf Brokers DMCC by visiting the link in the description. See you later.